Hello, friendos. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, everyone. How are we all doing today? Kimber's was first, as always. Love it. And hi, Blood Oak, a very close second. You have been very consistent. Thank you for that, Blood Oak. I love it. Yeah, hope everyone's Sunday has been going good. Dust tried to be first too. So good. Oh, too funny. And I also loved Blood Oaks. Obi Dust Kenobi. Do not tell Mish that. And Amp, are we smoking salmon or just smoking the salmon eggs? That's a good one. Hi T Casella. Hello Madame Rainbow Pants. Nessie also. Clemmy, your favorite surgeon. I'm feeling better. Still haven't had like a complete sleep where I just like go to bed and then wake up at a proper time. Been getting annoyed by like waking up and having to go pee in the middle of the night, but I guess that's also on me by drinking too much water before bed. So there is that. But yeah, I would like to just like have a sleep tonight and then wake up. Go to bed at 10, wake up at 6. Primo. Hi Cookie, how are you? And I wanted to say, Cookie, I saw your sneaky little order last night of a Cook with Kate merch hoodie. Thank you for that. I'm pumped for you. What color did you pick, Cookie? Yes. It must be cooling off over there. There's really perfect Christmas snow floating around outside, Madame. Aw, nice. Yeah, we got a big melt again today. Big melt. I love it, actually. It's crazy to see like not that much snow around now. You got the navy one, sweet. Yeah, I think you and a couple other of the guys in the channel picked navy too, so good one. Whenever we do the Cook with Kate Con, I do expect everyone to wear their merch to it and be matching. Okay, we're gonna have a really nice and quick and easy Sunday today. We had a longer stream yesterday, but it was honestly so much fun. Just saying to Sam yesterday after stream, like, just felt really good about it. Felt good about what we learned, what we cooked. It was just awesome. And the 7 hours went by so fast. So also thank you to everyone who hung out with us for that whole time yesterday. Pretty amazing. Sammy has the review of yesterday's dinner from Lil Valkyrie if you guys want me to read it. He was messaging with them afterwards. Just have to scroll up a bit there. Still more? No, we passed it. Okay. And then chat, did you know this? Did you know that you can link Twitch emotes into like iMessenger as a sticker? So yeah, those are our new emoji now that we use in our messages. Okay, this is what they said. They said, whoa, so good. Thanks so much. Wow. Alan's still eating his second piece. Oh my gosh. Like an hour after they picked it up. He loves it very much. Thanks, you guys. Love it. Okay, Annie, I hope that you finish grading pretty soon so you can maybe hang out with us a little bit this weekend. You've been working so hard. Thanks for popping by though and saying hey. Yeah, Blood Oak, you love the longer stream. And you even got a 10 hours of sleep thanks to your meds. That's so good. They're working. That is true, I guess, hey? Like it's, you know, the busy times and you just have to hunker down and get it done, hey? So yeah, everyone loved the food. I'm excited to hear what Finn thinks of hers. She's gonna have that for lunch today at work. Yeah, just get her done. Yeah, I hope you have a great Sunday, Annie. And kudos, shout out to all the teachers out there. Teaching the kiddos into the new world. They work harder than we can ever imagine, I'm sure of it. Okay, so menu today. Sunday brunch day is what we decided on. And also Mimosas. So smoked salmon, eggs Benedict. We are gonna be doing a croissant bottom with it. Yummy, yummy croissants I picked up this week. So we just cut those open in half. Was thinking like maybe a little toastage just in a pan really quick. Sam's smoking 3 like insane massive pork loins on the Traeger right now for his work tomorrow. But yeah, here's our butter croissants. You always want to look for that word when you're buying croissants. If it doesn't say that, I would have some questions. So that's our starting point. That's our bottom base. And then on top of there, we're going to pop some tomato garlic confit. I think we're going to be firing up the new little oven today for all of this. Just pop it beside me here and see how she goes. Should be all right. So what that is like a slow baked tomato. You can do cherry tomatoes or like bigger tomatoes just cut into chunks. Usually slice garlic in there, herbs, cover them in olive oil, and then they just slowly bake. That's why it's called a confit, because it's cooked in fat. And they get like very unctuous and soft, and they soak up all the flavor, and it's just really lovely with salmon. Our Atlantic smoked salmon, I just took out the portions. We ended up finding these at the business Costco. Little pre-packed 100-gram portions of smoked Atlantic salmon. The brand is Dom Reserve. But these 100-gram portions are only $2.75. So I just popped these out of the freezer. They should thaw within an hour or so. Then we'll just keep them nice and cool. And those are already sliced too, which is just lovely. Yeah, blood oak. Croissants need to be like 60% butter minimum, or even all butter, right? And then on top of the salmon, we pop our nice poached egg. I would recommend poaching it softer just so that it's a bit yolky. You can mix it with the Hollandaise sauce. We're gonna do a Dill Hollandaise sauce. Chop some fresh dill into there, mix it in at the end. And then lastly, our Meyer lemon mimosas. So good. I've never made that before, but I'm excited. The Prosecco is chilling outside. And I did link a recipe for the mimosas today, and I'm glad I did look for it, because we have to mix the Meyer lemon juice just with a little bit of sugar, so almost make like a concentrated juice, and then we're gonna chill that. And then that gets mixed in with the Prosecco. Otherwise, it would be very tart. And the Prosecco is not sweet either, so it just wouldn't be that palatable. So just a little bit of sweetness will balance everything out. Hi, Lonely Disco Dancer. Thank you. Just poached your first egg a few days ago. Not as hard as you thought it would be. I'm proud of you. The amount of people that don't even attempt it, well done. And yeah, it's not that hard. Sounds scary, looks scary. It's not. You got this. Just do them one at a time if you're wary of it, and then go from there. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Okay, get our list up here. And then away we go. So we're gonna actually start by making the juice concentrate. We're gonna juice some or the rest of our Meyer lemons, and then just pop that in a pot, low and slow, just over low heat with a bit of sugar until it's dissolved, and then you just put that out to chill. Yeah, Dust. So I have to say, the Harry Potter wand, so cool how they packed it up. And then is every single wand different still in the store, or do they all kind of look like that? So I'll just say Meyer lemon concentrate. And then if you go out for like drinks and stuff to a bar, you know that it's a good quality bar when they do make their own concentrates, and they should put that on the menu for their cocktails and stuff like that. It really makes a big difference. Oh, what? You can get a different wand for every character in the books? Imagine. Yeah, you almost got Hermione's one, but you liked Fleur's better. That would be such a hard choice. I wouldn't even know what to pick. Probably Hermione. just because I looked like her when I was younger. Literally getting called Hermione. Okay, after we do the Meyer lemon concentrate, we're gonna prep the tomato confit. Really, really simple. Like I said, we have a recipe linked for that. It looks lovely. So easy, but worth it. Adds a lot of flavor. Sister would be in heaven there. Yeah, I can't wait to go one day. And hi, Diggity Dog. How are you? Okay, after we do the tomato confit, shall we work on the hollandaise sauce after that? I would recommend not making the hollandaise sauce too early. It doesn't like to sit, honestly, for like more than half an hour to an hour. It needs like the most proper temperature. Can't be too cold because then it goes hard, and it can't be too hot because then the butter's gonna separate from the eggs. Good, Diggity Dog. Glad you are well. I'm feeling good. So our dill hollandaise, just kind of getting that prepped because we have to clarify some butter for that first, right? And then from there, we can make our sauce over a double boiler. And I will make it by hand. Whenever I make like a small amount for, let's say, 4 people or less, I just whisk it by hand. There's no reason to get the blender going for that small amount. And I know that not everyone has a blender too. It's almost like making mayo, but not really. Best way to start this stream. Thank you, Kermit's Hoodie, subscribing for 13 months in a row. Lucky number 13. I think we had one yesterday too. Already got your VIP badge. Welcome back. Okay. Toast croissant. Poach egg. And then just for a little garnish, I'm gonna do really thinly sliced green onion. Scallion garnish. Oh, and we're doing a meal trade today with little Valkyrie. So they're gonna come and pick up a Benny plate from us. And she is going to share with us some of her homemade potato leek soup.
She can't because of gluten-free stuff.
Oh, she can't come today? Okay, that is okay. We already destroyed her yesterday. Okay, thank you for letting me know then. Never mind, just joking. Haha, just joking, chat. Mickey, you're feeling so much better? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, no, but I wanted the soup. Yeah, nothing to see here, folks. Kermit, you tried Hollandaise a couple years ago and wanted to like it, but it had a weird taste to you. Like what? Can you describe the taste? Like it should be, honestly, on the forefront, just mostly buttery tasting. And then with the different seasonings you put in, usually it finishes a little bit acidic with like lemon juice or something like that. Good, Mickey. The cold anxiety is coming to an end. We got this. We got this, chat. Okay, and then lastly, our mimosas. Woohoo! And yeah, there is a really good Eggs Benedict recipe linked for us today too. Don't have to do croissants. That's what we opted for so that we had the time to make the mimosa today. Okay, let's start there. 4 Meyer lemons that I think we'll just set up the little burner here first and juice right into the pot. We got a cute doggo with us already today. She was up early with Samo getting the pork on the Traeger. Now she's napping. Can't really describe it, Kermit. Well, did it taste like how I described it? Because if it didn't, well, then that is kind of weird. Actually, I think I can just do this way. We're committing. I see this side is a bit dirty. Give that a wiperoo. Oh, I was like, what is on my arm? It's my hair. The Harry Potter set tour? Yeah, what is that? Ooh, thank you for posting the link, Cookie. We'll definitely open that up. That's weird, Kermit. Sounds like you had kind of a trash hollandaise, honestly. Yeah, it might have not even been a real one. So I was gonna say it was probably out of a package. Where what do they even mix it with? Just water? Is it mixed with butter? So it's a powder that they just blend up with butter and then they call that hollandaise. Probably that. Yucks. I can understand why you feel that way. It's where they film most of the reunion, which I also have not watched yet. Where do we watch the reunion? Explore the tour. What? Yo, I want to go there too. We'll host a Cook with KateCon from there. On HBO? Dang it. Yeah, Imposter Days? Ooh. No, thank you. This little pot's gonna be perfect for us. Or should I put it over here so we can zoom in? There we go. Okay, so Meyer lemons are like an orange lemon hybrid. Ooh. They're so soft, but it also means that they're gonna juice really nice. So they have like a strong lemon flavor, but are more sweet like an orange. Still though, I really would recommend just popping a little bit of sugar. We'll do some of this nice cane demerara. Thank you very much, Mom. Only 2 years in a row. Hope you and Dad are doing good. Chicken wing, chicken wing. That was too good yesterday when we were doing the butchery.
Yeah.
We were getting into the chicken wing and then people were subbing. Too perfect. Let me just look here. Are you doing stuff?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you checking pork?
Yeah.
He's checking pork. I'm gonna grab my juicer. And a knife. I don't think we gotta even roll these. They're looking so good. Thanks for the hypes in chat, friends. Boom. Boom. I have the gimbal on the tripod just over there. Oh. Not yet. You gotta go USB and then auto and then Wi-Fi.
USB. Auto.
And then try Wi-Fi again.
That works first. That's working.
Okay, now press Wi-Fi.
Now we're going Wi-Fi.
It should go boot deep boot, and now you can unplug it. Okay. You know, when things work, you just have to celebrate it. Because there's been so many times on stream when things don't work. So now we just celebrate when it does work. Okay, so half a cup of organic Meyer lemon juice, about 2 to 4 lemons. Perfect. They're saying to put some lemon for garnish, but I don't really do frou-frou drinks like that. So I'm gonna opt out of that. But if your lemons were a bit nicer looking than mine, then yes, use it for a nice little garnish on the side of the cup. What? Frou-frou. So half a cup of organic cane sugar is what we're gonna do, and then 1 bottle of champagne, sparkling water, or even ginger ale if you wanted it kid-friendly. Okay, so half a cup of lemon juice and then half a cup of sugar. So equal parts then. That's easy enough. Yeah, don't matter how it looks if it ain't effective. Yeah, Kermit, you want to get back into making cocktails at home? What are some things that you like to drink? I'm just gonna juice all of these lemons, by the way. I'm committing. If we have extra juice, that's fine. But I don't think we will. You... Oh, yeah, for sure. Now we can turn this on. I'll turn it on high for now to get this going. It's almost setting up. I'm peeking out the window. Okay. It looks good, eh, chat? Check this out. Check out what Samo's up to. Oh, he's even zooming in for us. Hello. Hellos. Looks good, hey? I had to trim a bit of this one lemon. It got bunged up inside. The rest of them look really good though. Like, it's just so juicy and good looking. And now, instead of just squeezing right over this, also I don't want to burn my sugar, so just even that out. I'm just gonna pop this strainer over so that it catches like any seeds that could possibly fall through, even with this little stopper. I think I might do double in there. Holy. Hello, vicariously through you. How are you doing? Pork Chapo, how are ya? You were only making simple tequila-based cocktails for a short period of time. Samo would love you.
I like tequila.
I think I actually got to turn this down a bit. There. One down. I ain't shining as much. And then, yeah, you stop drinking alcohol for a few months. We definitely are not big drinkers.
You said morning shot of tequila?
Oh my gosh.
Morning shot of tequila. Morning.
And Stam, how are ya? Welcome back.
Woo!
This is what I get to deal with today. Do you see my face dust? Oh my gosh. That was more than a shot? What are you doing over there? Thank you, Pork Chapo. I'm happy you found us.
Pork's looking really good.
Good. I'm sure it's smelling really good too.
I taught Keisha how to use the juicer last week.
She never?
Never used one. She put it in this way.
Oh, like that way?
No.
Like put this on this?
No.
Oh, this way?
Yeah. That's like, it doesn't work like that. Because you want to push
Yeah.
it. Yeah, because you want to push it out.
I totally understand why you would do it that way though, right?
You think it would go that way, but it doesn't go that way.
Thank you, PK Uno, for, it seems like this is a daily thing. Our daily 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Okay, one more half.
Hey, I got a third.
I gotta do a wiperoo. Hi, Greek. My fellow Canadian. How are you and the fam doing? Wipe the knife. Those are some juicy lemons. And it is. I love that. Permitted term, loins. It is Mike. Yeah, Samo's doing a little home cooking for work. Yo, that one works so good. Eric, so one of our viewers, also a Canadian, he just lives in Calgary, Williams. He said he had a similar one, but this entire part literally just snapped in half one day. This one seems a bit more heavy duty. Like, I have put it through the dishwasher a bit, so it has a couple different chips, but I mean, the main part is pristine, which is what matters most. It's awesome. Just like picked it up from a random like culinary store, you know, the ones that like have all these sorts of different little tools and cooking things. It's not like a fancy store. I'm impressed that it lasted this long, actually. Some balancing act here this morning. Okay, let's just grab a spoon and stir this up. So obviously this is gonna kind of change the color of the juice, right? Mixing it with that cane sugar. I guess if you wanted it more like yellowy, you would just do white sugar. But I'm okay with this. I'm a-okay. I think that looks good enough, guys. Hey, it's all diluted. I'm gonna turn that off and then we can pour that into a small container and start getting it to cool off. And actually, how it will cool off faster is if we like pour it in a pan of sorts. But really, there's not that much here. And we're doing it at the end of stream, so I'm not gonna worry. It'll definitely cool off. Oh, dang, Greek. You're just like, life is giving you a run for your money, hey? Woke up with the most painful wrist ever. Were you trying to fix your truck and then you ended up having that feeling, or what? Okay, so that's what we ended up with. Like a cup and a half of juice, it looks like. And there is a bit of sugar there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Boom, boom, boom. First step of the day, complete. Walked for 2 hours, 10K round trip, got a booster though, so there's that. 158 bucks later? Wait. Oh, for your truck you're saying, to get it fixed. I thought you were talking about the Vax booster. I was like, you had to pay? Oh, Kate. Early morning, Kate. Okay, just popping this juice in a cold spot. AKA, I should probably just put it like in the snow. Hi, poppers. Hi, poppers, pops. Take this away. Just a battery jumper was 160. Oh, you haven't even tried to start it yet. Shoot. Hopefully it's worth it. Put our sugar away. We're done with that. And now I think the next one on the list was our confit. Yep. I'll just read over the recipe with you guys. I haven't made this in a while. Yes, you are, Mickey. Like, you can physically just kick it out. You have something soft to kick, or just go punch the bed. That works so good. And then I also say, like, I feel so much better since I really lowered my caffeine intake. I don't know if that'll work for you too. But it's like, it just kind of lifts that fog. I mean, it's hard not to Greek, just with like all of the things going on. But it is up to us to like make our body feel safe, right? So sometimes you just have to get out of your own head. And then with like the different moon cycles and stuff, I know that we're coming out of retrograde again, so things have been funky with that. Okay, get out of here, Streamlabs notification. Tomato confit. Our best recipe and some ideas to serve it. Tomato is truly one of the most versatile ingredients in the kitchen, but we seriously love tomato confit. Why? Because it features so much flavor in one simple recipe. Tomato confit is just tomatoes caramelized and cooked in the oven for a long time alongside fresh herbs. Oh, they put a little bit of sugar. The adjective confit comes from France and it means slow cooked and preserved. In fact, this cooking method allows you to taste all the flavors and fragrance of the vegetable without altering it. It really does, like, I almost want to call it like a tomato concentrate. Is as those tomatoes slowly like roast in the oven, the flavor is just concentrating inside of them. Like goes so nice and sweet instead of acidic. Yeah, exactly, Mickey. I'm glad that your friend was able to come see you. So to make tomato confit, small tomatoes are generally used, which are naturally sweeter, but that doesn't mean you can't try it with other varieties. So we're gonna actually do a mix together today just to show how that goes. They say cut 9 ounces of cherry tomatoes in half, place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment, with the cut side facing upwards, like the tomatoes they're saying. You don't want to put the cut side down because then you're going to lose all of your juice and it will almost burn quicker. The seeds don't need to be removed. Season with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, tablespoon of brown sugar, thyme, garlic, salt, and pepper. Sprinkle it all with a bit of dried oregano. Bake in the oven at 285 F for about 2 hours. I think we can do it in one. We'll do it in 1 hour, just have that kind of going while we work on everything else. I didn't realize Sam was gonna do the pork today, so I don't have a Traeger oven for this. That was my plan originally. Yes, yeah, I have a app that I use every single week. It's called Balance. I'm pretty sure you can still sign up for free. So they offered that at the beginning of the pandemic or even just last year. So I've had a free subscription to the app for meditating and it's just awesome. So lovely. Okay, let's get into it. I don't have fresh thyme because I couldn't find any at the store, but I think I have a bit of our dried still. So I'll just rub some of those leaves over. Use it up still. Yeah, Samo's messing us up. That's all right. We always make it work, don't we, Dust? What? What is going on? Oh, he's got the drone. Astra gets so mad. I've never heard her do that before. Did you hear her? He must. Let me go check really quick. Astra. Okay, back it up, please. Back it up. Yeah. I can hear it. Come here, girl. It's okay. Come on the chair. This is a good spot. She's very concerned. We got some of these little baby tomatoes. And then we got a bunch of these other bigger ones too. Just take the really, really soft ones. Yeah, the little growl. Whoa, Auntie. You know what's going on out there? We'll do this one. It's okay, girl. It's okay. If I let her out, she'll really bark at it. We did it a bit in the summer. It's okay, Mickey. We always appreciate our lurkers. Struggling to get that off the vine. Sheesh. Yeah, never feel bad about taking time for yourself. Boom. Boom. I'll go wash these big ones too. Wash the big tomatoes. Also just gonna wipe the stem stuff off. Hi, Mary. How are ya? Are you a drone dog? We'll dry these babies off and start chunking them up. And then I think we'll bake this in the Lloyd pan. Just a nice roasting pan is the best way to do this. And honestly, like I wouldn't line the pan. If you're gonna do it in a roasting pan, the parchment is not necessary. Hi, Simo. It's Freedom Day. Yeah, really nice batch of the cherry toms, hey? This color, like the medley, was the same price as just the regular red one. So I was like, I'm getting the colorful ones. I love different colors. Okay, that. Pop that on the side. Yeah, right, Mary? No one's ever really flown a drone over you? Wonder how the girls will do. I think she wants to like play with it. Or like she's just very curious about it, Greek. Like I said, we popped it up in the summer, but she was like really barking at it. So it could be like a very protective feeling for her. She's so concerned. It's cute. What do we want to start with? These other ones first? She just keeps yawning. You know, the awkward dog yawn when they make the squeak sounds? It's okay. Trust me. I wouldn't lie. Pooh. Her husky is coming out. My paring knife is just over there. I'm gonna go grab it so that we can core all of this out. Maximize what we use. It's okay. You hate that thing? She hates it. See my brother outside just looking up. I can't see it though. So you just take this, trim, trim, trim. And then just pull up and all of that will come out. And that way we only take out what we need to. It's okay, Astra. It's good. It's good, girl. You're all right. Come here. Come here. Boom. Don't need that. And now I think I'll chunk these just a little bit bigger since they don't really have like their little compartment, like how a cherry tomato holds in all the juice like that. And now we'll do one by one. So chunks like this, like 1-inch cubes. And then like they said, always smart to put it skin side down. So we hold as much of the juice and seeds in as we can. And it is good to choose like nice ripe tomatoes for this. You don't want an underripe tomato because it's just not gonna taste good. You'll do all that work for nothing, really. You want that like overripe sweetness in there.
That was friggin' nuts.
She was so concerned. Should have heard the sounds in here.
A flock of pigeons followed it down.
What?
I thought I was gonna take out the drone.
The pigeons like the drone?
Like they circled it from like 100 feet in the air all the way down to back down to 0. Like they were just following all the way down, like circling it. So I finally got some of that footage.
Oh my gosh.
Brandon and I were just watching them. I was like, oh no!
Ah! That is wild. Crazy. Yeah, Mary, Ed is like a legend. I didn't stick around too much after stream yesterday. I was super busy just cleaning up. It took me about an hour after stream. And then I ate my food, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know if he streams regularly, but when he does, like, it's such good content. Really smart human. I'm glad he is sharing his stuff with the world. And yeah, his cats are really cute too. Simon the floof ball.
All the videos from Jasper are still in there too. I found them on the internal storage. So I might be able to actually still make a nice little drone video from the summertime.
Hey,
Yeah!
that'd be good.
Maybe a little summer, winter drone footage.
Nice.
I got the whole River Valley and North Saskatchewan. Downtown looks really good from up there.
What?
Yeah, I took a nice little video.
Cool.
So maybe I'll edit a video today.
And we got some other things that we gotta do.
Yeah, that happens during the daytime. I still have nighttime yet.
Are you not going to work?
What?
What?
Not going to work. I know.
I was placing these so carefully, making sure that they're all facing skin side down. Now we can start prepping our aromatics. Maybe I'll do a cloth even. Soapy soaps. Get all those tomatoey juices and seeds off of there. Okay, next up garlic and then some thyme. And they said some oregano too would be really yummy. Then I'll have to get Samo in here and help me. He's gallivanting. The garlic cloves, I think we're just gonna smash them. Just smash them nice and flat, but not actually slice it at all because I don't want it to burn. Hi, Chris. How are ya?
Pork's looking really good.
Okay, I was saying to stream that I'm gonna need your help in a little bit just with the oven to set up. I think we're just going to, what do you want to do?
That table. I don't feel comfortable with that table there.
Okay.
I think you can stop right there.
I just don't have enough plugs. I have other stuff that I have to do.
Okay.
You just filmed a food review? Cool. You don't have to spoil it with us if you don't want to. That sounds fun. Are you gonna put it on YouTube? Pop this up in front of us. Put the garlics right into there. That's the goal. Nice one. Oh, you thought it was the stranger's drone. No, it was ours. Yeah, that would be pretty expensive if the pigeons got it. Sam just got the controller fixed. It was broken for a bit. That's why he was testing it out. Because yeah, he makes some pretty amazing videos that he puts on YouTube on his channel. So many that we did together on the island. And it's a really fun way for us to like go find new things to explore too. Can't wait to get back into it. Are you okay now, Astra? It's better? Yeah, we're safe. It's okay. I'm gonna trim this part of the garlic here. I don't like the top how it looks. See how I can just like peel it apart once we smash it. Pop that there. That should be good. Rinse on the garlicky hands. That. And now, so I think I'm gonna oil this up first. Some nice olive oils. And once again, so that oil can be reused after this, you just strain it out. And you do want a pretty good amount. And then actually before we even do the herbs and spices, we'll do a nice sprinkle of salt and pepper over. Yum. Just the same amount of seasoning that you typically would put if you were roasting a vegetable. Don't go overboard for sure because, like I said, the flavor in this concentrates. So it'll definitely get a bit saltier as it cooks. It's really, really delicious though. So versatile. Do like a teaspoon of dried oregano. I really like to let the garlic and tomato shine in this. The herbs just complement those flavors. It's really good to put this stuff on salads too, is yummy. Some of my dried thyme. Pick it all at the end of the season and then dry it, and then you can use it in the winter. I just always watch for the stems first before I start putting it in there. And kind of sneak in with the leaves. Okay, and now I usually just kind of like rub the leaves in between my hands to break them up a bit more. Like a thyme dust. Hi, Lauren. How are ya? Do a little bit more, and that should be good. Good girl, Astra. You're relaxing now? That's good. Good joggle. Okay, our list. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna work on the hollandaise next, but I plugged the oven in here. I have nothing else that I'm able to do. So I'm gonna actually go just look in the Traeger, see how much room is in there for this tray. I'll be right back. Or you can move some things around. Maybe the pork loins have shrunk a bit. Pop this on the top shelf. Good one, Lauren. Made a major step, not had a drink in 36 hours now. Physically going through it, but you're excited for your future. I'm feeling good. That's like me battling coffee right now. We got this, girl. We got this. Have the loins shrunk a bit? Not at all, hey, because it's cold smoke? Okay. I don't know. I didn't know, like, when I planned this menu that, like, later on in the week we ended up having to cook some extra things. I need to bake these at, like, a lower temp, like 275 for an hour. And I need to work on hollandaise, so I need to use my burners. That's about it. I only have one plug. What should we do?
We're going to unplug the heater because it's not cold outside.
Yeah.
You're going to plug an extension cord in there.
Yeah. My burner?
You're going to put the oven there.
Okay.
Plug it into there.
Okay.
And you should be fine.
There we go, chat. We're making it work. Making it work. What's that song? Going through the motions. Oh my gosh. Titan, how are ya? It's always easier to talk with someone else.
Yeah. That works though?
Yeah.
That works for you?
That works for me, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on doing that stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta make the space for the oven now, chat. Okay. Sammy is a streaming engineer. I said he should be a consultant, a stream consultant is where Samo really excels.
Sam's always got the big brain vibes.
Big brain.
At work.
Big brain Samo.
I have to smoke weed and not have big brain. And even then it still gets out of hand sometimes.
Oh, Astra. Extend a cord. Extend a roll.
You got lots of room.
Lots and lots. I'm just looping this over so I don't have to reach down. Oh, it's the wrong side. I'm looping the wrong side over, chat. So now I really have to reach down. Hi. What? Titan? It's your birthday?
I need you to hold this curtain open.
Okay. Big thing incoming. Chat. Everyone, right now, happy birthdays in chat for Titan.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Titan. Happy birthday to you.
And
Many more on Channel 4. Thank you. Are you doing anything special today, Titan? Any special birthday plans? Sorry.
Get to move these curtains over.
Like that. I think that's better, actually. The convection, yeah, dude. At first, when we walked in, they had moved them from the original spot we saw it in. And we're like, oh no. That thing is insane. Hi, Chuck. Yeah, we're not freezing
it's
today.
+4 right now, Dad.
It's melting. Minus 25. I don't miss it. El Sultani, thank you for the follow. Okay, so we're setting this to 275 Fahrenheit, and it'll roast for around 1 hour until the tomatoes are like softened, cooked down, roasted looking. The garlic is nice and roasted. It's gonna be delicious.
100 degrees right now.
We got like springtime weather. So good. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop this on top. Pop that on top of the oven. And we're gonna start working on our Dill Hollandaise sauce now. First thing we have to make for that is some clarified butter.
Ask for 2 cup water. Oh, gosh. There you go. Water for you again.
And then as the butter is cooking, we can chop our dill for it. We can crack our eggs and keep rolling right along. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited to see how this works.
I am too. Chat, new oven testing today. Impromptu. Do this the other way. Mom says lucky you. You got snow 2 weekends in a row. Gotta stop those snow dances. Seems like they're backfiring a bit there, Titan.
Yeah, I think they're going to the East Coast, not the West Coast.
Yeah. Okay, so we're only making 3 portions today then?
Yeah.
Bran's going. Bye, Bran. He's just going to Home Depot to grab a fastener.
Okay. I guess you have to stay with us. She's really upset. Come here.
Actually,
Come here.
other pot. Do this one. That's the one. So 3 portions of Hollandaise sauce. I'm gonna do these last nubblies left over from yesterday's chicken parm baking that turned out so good. What's up, Pete?
That should work.
I think so. Really tighten. So it's like in your blood then. So just going off of this. Yeah, usually like half a cup of butter for 3 portions. That should be good. You definitely don't want less amount of clarified butter to make the Hollandaise sauce, because then you have to redo the whole process again. So it is always good to just make a little bit extra for yourself, and then you can use it up in other cooking after. Yeah, you got ice in your veins. And you will lose a little bit of this too, though, because of the dairy fat that we're cooking out.
So it will not read temperature through glass.
Interesting.
It will read the outside temperature of the glass, which
Yeah.
is 60 degrees,
Yeah.
but it won't read the inside.
I mean, that makes
But it's
sense.
140 degrees inside.
Guys, the oven's already at 140 F. That did not take long.
We're gonna go take a look at the pork again real quick if you want to switch the camera.
Sure. Samo's doing a pork check, he said. Titan. It's going to be a good one. We're sawing the salmon right now. We found Dom Reserve Atlantic smoked salmon, 100-gram portions, all wild caught for $2.75 per package like this. We tried it last night just to make sure it's good. It's good. Boom. Okay, so that will be a bit for sure. We're just gonna crank this as high as we can go. And we basically are going to boil the butter. So some of you have been here before when we've done clarified butter in this way. It's like a two-stage foaming sort of thing that we go through. So at first it's gonna bubble up and kind of bigger bubbles, and then it's gonna calm back down. And then the second time that it bubbles up, that's where you start really cooking out the dairy solids. And then you have to keep your eye on it. And I actually didn't switch it.
What?
I didn't switch the camera.
Okay.
I was explaining the Hollandaise sauce. How is it looking?
Good.
Okay.
It's raining.
Oh,
I literally just got in with my drone and it wasn't raining.
it's raining now. Yeah, so like we have access to like good looking salmon here, but it's all farmed. I cannot bring myself to do that. So yeah, I was finishing my sentence. We just want something heat proof to pour our clarified butter in at the end. I usually just go glass measuring cup for that. And then that way you also have a handle and a pour spout on the measuring cup for when we're mixing up the sauce later. Makes it easy. That is crazy. Yeah, we're warmer than where Cookie is right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is part of a Chinook. Has to be.
It's gotta be a Chinook. I mean, there is a little breeze. Guys, the oven is hot. Maybe we'll bring the camera in and do oven cam.
See, you wanna go get it?
I might.
Then go get it.
Oven cam, Astra? Someone's got the chainsaw out. Okay, girl, come on. Astra, come on. Come on, Doggo. Let's go. Don't worry, Dad's coming back. You're not stuck with Auntie and Uncle forever. I just have to redo the phone.
Yeah.
It went sus as I was walking. It's like, I don't like this angle. It's like, well, I have to fit you through the door. Can we see though? It doesn't have a light, but we'll definitely check it together when we open. I just think it'll be cool. We're waiting on the butter anyways, so might as well try something new. A little bit lower. Gotta make sure I can open it. That smells so good already. You smelled it? Sam's already fooling around with what I just did. Okay, let's drop some dill. At first, when I picked up a bunch of dill from the store, literally what they had packaged was like a third of this piece, or a third of this bunch. It was like the ones in front that they wanted you to take. And then I like looked closer and I found this insane bunch. Like, it looks so pristine and good. Sam was rocking his gray tartans today. So I'll pick some of this off and chop it up. That'll add some really nice flavor into the hollandaise later. I don't know why, but smoked salmon and dill and hollandaise and confit tomato just go so good together. And I'll even recommend just taking this bunch apart. Just open it up, take that tie off, because that's really where it starts to go bad, is when it gets too moist and the cells die. It's a pretty strong herb too, so a little goes a long way. Probably go with that amount. And then coming up this week, so tomorrow on Monday, we'll plan something for the stream menu that uses up dill.
Dilly potatoes.
Dilly potatoes, or like a cream pasta, something like that.
That looks better.
Looks better? Okay. I'm only gonna switch it to it when we check it out, because it doesn't have a constant light in there. Can you use ghee to make hollandaise sauce? I have never done it, so I cannot 100% confirm on that, but I don't see why not. To me, clarified butter is ghee. So same but different.
Wow.
It might be worth just doing a quick Google for yourself to double check. But yeah, whenever I have never done something before, I don't just say like, yeah, that should work. I don't want to lead you somewhere where it won't work. Made pie dough crust with lard, Mary. Excited to make hubby an apple pie. Are you two on the mend then? You're feeling better? It smells insane in here. El Sultani. I am doing research on cooking shows on Twitch. It's interesting because the gaming ones have a bunch of extensions and things going on. It's also a more intimate setting where with cooking you're in a different setting, a larger space. What extension ideas, if any, do you wish they had for cooking? By the way, that looks amazing. I'm so hungry right now. Well, welcome in. Thank you for coming over, asking questions. I do like to respond to things like this in the community. I'm also part of Twitch's survey team, so I'm always someone that answers the surveys to help out the platform. And just one thing that came to my mind at first is one of the extensions I really enjoyed using before was Amazon Blacksmith. So I could link, for example, this Le Creuset pot to my viewers, and then they could see that on the extension, and if they wanted to pick one up for themselves, they could. So that was one thing that I really enjoyed. The Blacksmith, some of the downfalls is they had a very limited amount of things that you can add into that extension. So there's no way that I could do like my 100 cookbooks, because you can only add up to 20 at a time. And then they ended up getting rid of that extension. So kind of annoying, to be honest, especially as a Canadian. Like, we don't get all the same sites that the Americans are able to use with their streams either. I don't know, what else, chat? What would you like to see as a Twitch extension that we can kind of do stuff together on? So this is our first foam here. If you can see how foamy it looks on top, we're gonna keep cooking that out. Let's give this a chop. And then we'll just pop it in a container so it doesn't dry out. Sounds insane and I love it. Yeah, attempted hollandaise. So I'm gonna do this all by hand today, but it is so easy to do in a blender as well. Yeah, so I have no idea why they got rid of the blacksmith extension. They had it for a few years. I'm just gonna assume that maybe not many people used it. But to me, that was a very, very smart one to have. I just wish they had like so many more slots available. Chris, Hollandaise to order? Dude. Nah, we'd have to do like a couple liters worth pre-brunch. Had a shorter brunch service, so we would roll through it really quick. So this will get mixed into our hollandaise later. We're just pre-prepping while we're waiting for some things to cook. Let's do a little wiperoo. Excuse me, Astra. Everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I was called after stream. The iPad just said that they tried to call.
Oh.
Must have been for an old phone call. It was just catching up on notifications.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay, we're getting close to second foam now. I'm just gonna give this a little swirl as well. You can see here, up near the top of the pan where the dairy solids are cooking in. That's what we want to see. That is how we clarify the fat. That's the whole process. The rattle.
This Le Creuset pot is 4.5 years old, and it has zero discoloration in the enamel.
So nice. Yeah, you don't really do gaming stuff, Mary. Yeah, I don't know either. Just pop this over here.
Switch is orientated to gaming, so the food and drink side of it was just like people started doing it, and that's why they made a food and drink channel.
Right. I'm watching my butter closer, chat. Give this a wipe. And then we're gonna crack some eggs here right away, but I think this is almost done. I'm just gonna turn this while we finish it off together.
I got a hold of the lead. That's what you just made $100 less than what we were charged. So
You did pretty good then.
Yeah, so just go buy it.
You got this, Greek. The truck is going to start. I feel it.
Yeah. Sending truck starting vibes.
Look at our bubbles are getting bigger here. Second foam has commenced. Yeah, we could do brown butter, dill hollandaise. Oh, baby. Just don't burn the butter. I need a hot cloth. That pan is getting hot, hot. And yeah, usually when you can't see anything, to me, that's saying it's done. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't see anything under the foam. Pour it out, go, 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 because it's gonna keep cooking. And then up to you if you wanna pour out some of the like solids that cook on. So that's how that looks. But then this looks like that. So then you can see how that stuff that you don't want is still gonna sink to the bottom. So even when we pour this for the sauce later, you don't have to put that stuff in. Oh, brown butter waffles, so good. So yeah, just keep this in a warm little spot. Be good to go. And then I do recommend maybe getting this to soak right away. It'll help for cleaning later. It's kind of sticky.
By the way, we have a 30-inch door opening. The countertop is 27.
Oh, phew. That's good. Yay. Yeah, we're doing some moving around, guys. The fridge is getting dropped here tomorrow, so we gotta make space in the shop. Slicer cabinets coming in. All of that goodness. Okay. Now we are going to set up a double burner for ourselves. And the way that I'm going to do this, I'm going to reuse the water from the double burner in the pot after, and we're just going to poach our eggs in that. So use the same pot. That way we save on dishes. And then let's say we'll check on those tomatoes in about 10 minutes. The oven is freaking sweet. Astra, please. Hey.
I traded 2 chairs and a massage gun for it.
Yeah. Doggo, can you please get up here? I just don't want to step on your toesies. She's like, I'm out of here. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up with water. Only enough though. We don't need too much because we don't want this bowl to touch the hot water, because then it's going to cook our egg, and that's what we don't want to happen. Why are you being a butt? Because Dad's not here? I'll tell Dad. I'll tell your dad. So we can always top this pot up later with extra water for poaching, which we probably will do. And then we'll definitely add a little bit of vinegar. Move this over. I don't want you to get into it, so I'll put it over here. 'Cause you're being a little bum. Boom. And then we don't need to lid the pot. Just put your bowl in. And then I always do a little test look to make sure that the water won't touch it. So that's gonna heat up. And we don't need it like rockin' hot either. Just enough to really warm the egg through. And that's about it. So I'm gonna do, I think 3 yolks. A 3 yolk hollandaise for this. It's almost like 1 yolk per person is how I'll think about it. Holy crazy bird just flew in. I Ping Tai Chi, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Do you stream Tai Chi on Twitch? Feel free to let us know how your stream went, what you do on the platform. We're here cooking brunch today. I cook on Twitch Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, and then we plan our menus together on Monday with our community. And I am a professional chef, I guess turned social media chef, we'll say. And I've been streaming on Twitch for just over 4 years now. So welcome in everyone from your community. Special as F, thank you for the follow, as well as RNJesus, I like that. Jersey Jim, 1956. Micro Raptor, welcome. Thank you for the shout out, Vune. You already follow them? What? So amazing. Yeah, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, exactly. We had some people in our community literally at the start of the stream being like, trying to kick my anxiety, like maybe I'll try meditation. That is so awesome. Friends, go give I Ping Tai Chi a follow right now. I'm gonna do it as well. We'll check you out next time you're live. So cool. Boom. I hit the button. Thank you for sharing your community with us. Oh, I gotta close that too on my OBS. Chi Delta, how are ya? Hi, Faye Green. Aw, you seen us all the way back then? The Rare Drop Holiday Charity Stream? What did I cook? Chicken and waffles. And I honestly ended up cooking that at like 3 o'clock in the morning my time. I did not plan that well. Oh man. Okay, let's crack our eggs so we can separate them. Oh yeah, we even did the butchery for that one. So awesome. My time zone math failed me that time, for sure. Was not good. It really is quite simple. I think a lot of reasons people hold back from cooking is that they just think it sounds scary. They just think it's too much for them. But it's all simplicity. I mean, cooking should be a life skill that most people know. It's pretty important to know how to feed yourself, I feel. And that's also one thing I started to realize when I was working in restaurants for like 10 plus years. Is people weren't really appreciating the food that was being cooked by the chefs. And so instead I thought, well, obviously they don't know how it's being made in the first place. So that's why I started the stream. So people could also cook along with me during the stream and learn a thing. And then we've just made our stream educational focused from there. Another wipey here. Splashed a bit of butter. So our process so far today, where are we at? We have made a Meyer lemon juice concentrate. We're gonna have some mimosas together at the end of stream. We were supposed to pop the Prosecco for our stream anniversary last week, but we just didn't get there after 12 hours. And then we did tomato confit, which is like slow roasted tomato with garlic, oregano, thyme, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And that's just in a little convection oven here roasting. We're checking it in 3 minutes. I'm working on the hollandaise right now. We just finished the clarified butter. So you literally just boil butter in a pot until the dairy solids cook out. MM2946, thanks for the follow. And next up, I just cracked the eggs. We're gonna separate the yolk into this bowl. And then we're gonna make the sauce together, the hollandaise, by hand. And that's why we have our double burner started here. We didn't do them Greek. Yeah, we didn't get there. So I've been saving it and we're gonna do it today. The Prosecco is outside chilling because we're up here in the Great White North of Canada. But it's actually quite warm out compared to typically how it is. Might have to pop the bottle just into the snow. Whoa. I guess that burner was on? My egg just kind of cooked on the bowl a bit. I think I'm gonna switch my bowl. I didn't realize that. I must have popped the hot pan on there really quick. I'm just gonna restart. I was like, what? We saved the yolk though. We saved most of it, so don't put that back on there. I'm just gonna try and spatula out the rest of this too so we don't waste any. It looks like just the white cooked, which will happen actually. So egg white will always cook faster than the yolk. Learning. See? Sometimes I learn from chat, sometimes chat learns from me. So I guess I'll just hold this. And then how I was taught in culinary school to separate eggs quickly is you just crack them all into one container and then take the yolks out from there. And then some of these are like kind of bloody. I'm not really loving that. I guess organic eggs, right? You can't be too picky, Kate. We'll do that. Gonna put it over there. I think that's my safe spot. And then I'm gonna go rinse my hand after touching the raw egg. Sunny and 35 Fahrenheit, you're saying? Yeah, spring with a cold spell. So nuts. Pandemic really helped have a deeper appreciation for restaurants, cooks, and delivery workers. So easy to take for granted. Yeah, being in New York when food is like always available. Totally. Totally. Okay, so I have to go grab a couple things, I think, for the hollandaise. Well, maybe not. I got some hot sauces in here. So usually 2 things we add into the egg yolk before we get the butter into it is you kind of prep the egg yolk to accept the butter. Is a little bit of hot sauce. Traditionally, it's Tabasco, which is quite mild, but it'll cut through the richness of the fat. And then as well, some acidity. So whether it's lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar, you choose what works for you. I'm gonna try and find a semi-mild hot sauce here. So I'll go with that, and I'll do just a little bit of vin. Actually, I might have some white wine. A special bottle down here. And this is also a mother sauce. So in French cuisine, there is 5 mother sauces. Hollandaise is one of them. Don't ask me the other ones, please. I'm gonna crumble under the pressure today. Do I have a heart emote? Yeah, it's a steak, you silly Willy. How should I do this? Should I just put a trivet over this? Make my barrier of the heat? That works. Winning. Open it up. Grab a whisk. It's the meat heart. Our T-bone heart. So whisk up your yolks. They'll go kind of more pale and aerated. This is the important part of hollandaise. And then before we go any further, just a couple drops of white wine vinegar just to loosen this up. Janimo Randy, thanks for the follow. Hollandaise, bechamel, Espanol, tomato. I forget the other one. Béarnaise is a rendition from hollandaise. Teaspoon of that stuff. This was sent to us by a viewer who grew his own peppers and made his own hot sauce. I'm literally putting a drop, guys. Just enough to cut through the rich egg yolk and butter. It's called Bernie Butt for a reason. Ouch. Oh, velouté. Thank you, Vune. The velouté. It escaped my thought process. Okay, so see how this has kind of like changed how it looks? That's what we want. And I think we're actually okay to start warming up the egg yolk. I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit. We don't need it like boiling. We're just gonna heat this up a touch. Like I said, we're getting it ready to accept all of this butter. Mistros, thank you for the follow. Do that for a little bit and then you can take it off. Definitely keep going around the edges, right? Because that's where it gets hotter. That might actually be it. Because our butter is still warm. We just kind of strained it. And so we strained the clarified butter just into a glass measuring cup with a handle. I'm gonna do this. Very risky, but necessary. Okay, coming down here. That's looking good. So now, one hand is gonna whisk and then one hand is gonna pour. Could be a fun thing for two people to do, but I've done this enough that I'll be all right. And hi, Spellian, how have you been? Okay, Greek, you got this. I got high hopes. So yeah, if your butter is a little bit warm, you don't have to warm up your yolks as much, because the residual heat from this is also gonna help like kind of pasteurize the yolk. So you're not really necessarily eating raw egg yolk by the time this is complete. Like most people might get grossed out of this, but it's so good. Sometimes when I go out for brunch, I'll add an order or add an extra order of Hollandaise on the side for like dipping my hash browns or something. And so see how as I'm pouring, I don't know if I have to come even closer for you guys. Just don't want to cut off the view too much. Move this over a bit more. So as I'm pouring, we can see that it is getting thicker, right? It's not as loose as just the yolks were on their own. And this is the same process that you use to make mayonnaise as well. Just you do oil instead of butter. And yeah, we got some of these like brown butter bits in there. I think I'm gonna add it in. It's gonna be really tasty. You don't have to, but today I'm going for it because it just looks really delicious. And I don't even think we have to add any water to this. I'm gonna pop it back up on our pot now. Couple more whisks just to get it to the right temp. Don't get it too hot because at this point you will split the butter out and you'll be left with literally scrambled eggs and melted butter. It's really gross. And hi, Trev. So yeah, I hold it up a bit, put it back on the heat. Don't get it too hot. Keep it going. BB Bubs! Thank you, my duder. Honored to have fellow food and drink streamers subscribe to the channel. 20 months in a row? What? You're almost at 2 years? That is wild. How are you and Just Be You? Yeah, every now and then, Mary, I get a craving for brunch. I think this Hollandaise is perfect. I don't think we're gonna do anything else now. All we gotta do is add a little bit of salt and mix in our dill. Yeah, smoked salmon, dude. I think it's my favorite, Benny. Real quick chat, since a bunch of you are in here. If you've had Eggs Benedict before, what's your favorite accompaniment with it? You can do ham is a pretty traditional one, like Canadian bacon, smoked salmon, avocado. I've seen like a Blackstone version with bacon and tomato. There's just so many options. What, Greek reminded me that one day we did a Montreal smoked meat, Benny. Nice. You guys had bagel and lox today. Oh yes, yeah, the infused one. And then I saw, BB Bubs, you made the infused chocolate chips from Bon Appetit. How good are those? The cookies, infused chocolate chip sea salt cookies. Careful now. Careful, careful. They're legit. Yeah, corned beef, hash and potatoes. Hello, Microraptor. Oh, yeah. You can chat now. Well, welcome. I'm gonna bake off the rest tonight. Fresh baked cookies. Can't really go wrong with that. Okay, I'm gonna just dip a little spoon in here first before I add any seasoning. And then we are checking the tomatoes momentarily here. But to me, This is nice sauce consistency. It's coating the back of the spoon. If we swipe our finger through it, it stays there, right? That's the Hollandaise, yep. So good. Just buttery and delicious. Definitely needs a little pinch of salt, but the hot sauce and vinegar that we added is perfect. Just need the salt to cut through the fat. And then should I add the dill now so it kind of infuses as it sits? Probably. Hollandaise on a sandwich? I love it, Trev. So we just chopped up some fresh dill before this. Salmon and dill is a happy combo. Hollandaise is good on a burger. It's good on a lot of things, it's true. On breakfast sandwiches though, or anything like egg related, so good. Thank you, Dust Pirate, gifting a sub to Microraptor. That's your 201st gift sub to the channel. After all of this time, thank you for your services, Dust Pirate. And Microraptor, welcome to the kitchen crew. It's great to have you. Okay, I'm just gonna put this to the side. If we feel like right before serving, we have to give it a little warmth, we can just pop it right over the poaching pot later. Good to go. But I would recommend keeping this in a cooler place than a hotter place, because you can always warm up cold Hollandaise, but you can't reconvene a split Hollandaise when you end up with scrambled eggs and butter. These are facts that are coming right to you. Done with this. I'm just gonna move a couple things. Had to wait 10 minutes after following, but turns out you were missing the dang authenticator part. No! And yeah, when Twitch like had all those crazy bots, I think we did stricter mod settings. So sorry, but thanks for hanging for like 10 minutes. What? That's a commitment. Okay, I got a little convection oven beside me here. We're testing this out. We literally just bought it earlier this week, and I have a camera view on it. A wireless one. We're gonna see how this tomato confit is going. Hello, this is where I'm working from. Whoa, it's actually looking beautiful, we can say. So they're roasting along. I think we'll definitely just leave those until the end, honestly. But I love how they're looking. So tomatoes, we did both cherry and just like a regular vine tomato. Some smashed garlic cloves, thyme, oregano, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And those are baking at 275 Fahrenheit. So I think we'll go, yeah, I'm just gonna leave those in there. There's no fear of it burning at all at that temperature. We'll just let them keep cooking down. It is nice. Yeah, so we got this on sale for $700. It fits 3 half sheet pans perfectly. And then I think they have like 7 other rack available options that you can add into there. So like just a steel sheet for baking pizzas and stuff. Yeah, business Costco. Business Costco. And it's just a regular plug. So far, I am in love with it, you guys. This is our first cook in it. The brand, I'll type it in chat really quick if anyone wants to check it out. No, I've never had one. I've never had a convect. We just have the Traeger and high carrot potato. Speedo Cook Caldo Bake. And this is the L3. Check that out. I don't know where it's available, but we did research and it looks like they came out with this oven in 2020. So it's already been in production for a couple years and it comes from Italy. Just bought a toaster oven air fryer combo since the toaster died and it was the best ever. Yeah, like when you get those upgrades that just work awesome, it's just like peace of mind. Okay, Mickey, have a wonderful sleep. I hope that you are able to calm yourself this upcoming week. And yeah, enjoy the early wake up. I know Sammy will be joining you. Good one. So Omdog just posted the link to that as well. And Vune linked one right from the site too. Yeah, so we were watching, Trev, some YouTube videos on this oven. It's just an Italian dude, so no English. And the way that he says the brand, Caldo Bike, was just the best. So yeah, Sam and I have been having fun with that. The Caldo Bike Speedo Cook. Okay, Dill Hollandaise, complete. Guess what? We can prep our croissants next. And we're gonna toast them in the oven. Cut them in half. That's our bun instead of English muffin, because sometimes we're sick like that here. This is what we want to see as well. Please say that there's butter in there. If it doesn't, you have to question it. What kind of croissant are they serving you? We're making 3 portions of our eggs Benedict today. So welcome to North America, Vune. Like, I'm sure in Europe they don't put that on the package because everything is just like made properly with butter. But yeah, here in North America, they have to tell you that it's made properly. It's like, wow, thank you. Sweet cream butter. Got fired so you can't afford anything but your monthly bills? Oofda. What happened? I guess I shouldn't ask unless you feel like sharing. But it seemed like things were going good. Well, one thing that I always say as well is when one thing ends, it is going to open up another door in your life. So things have to come to an end in order for you to accept new things in your life. So I would look at it that way. I can't even imagine, Raptor. Starbucks croissants? There is no love in there. What do you expect if things are made by a robot? Do we want to go completely separate bun? I guess, hey? Yeah, it's still delicious. I know, why are croissants so good? Even the trash ones. And these aren't even that nice of ones. I think Costco even makes nicer ones than those. So we'll just pop those like open faced on a sheet pan to slide into the oven. And I think they might toast up at 275. I could also turn up the oven to like 300 near the end. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible cut. Good thing my husband and my brother aren't picky. Sometimes we're not perfect.
What the shit is that?
Shh. Nobody saw nothing.
I seen everything. I seen it.
Katniss, welcome back. It's looking so good. This oven, Trev, yeah, targeted at caterers. So the other thing is in the manual, they give you wiring instructions to completely wire it in instead of having a plug all the time. So good. So that's what we'll probably do, is just hardwire it into the truck. And then did you see the other couple options of ovens? So they make a bigger one that Costco doesn't have with 4 sheet pans. And then they also make a half size, so a quarter sheet pan, just a little guy. That's really cute. I'm even gonna pop this tray on top of the oven because it's kind of warm. Pre-warm the croissants. Bonk, blame Bonk. Bonk? Where is Bonk even? Okay, last thing I'm gonna work on before we start poaching the eggs. Yeah, S3, S4, L3. Exactly. Is we're gonna do our garnish. We're gonna do fancy cut green onions to sprinkle over the top. We got dill in the hollandaise. We'll do a little fancy scallion. It's powerful, Vune. Turn up this light again now since the sun is setting. And like, so the side, I'm just touching the side, not hot. The front glass, not hot. Other side, not hot. Just the top a little bit, like by the front of the door on the corners gets hot. But that's it. Let's just do one of these, will be more than enough. Right, Vune. Oof, I always like peel off this dry and weird part of the green onion. The stringy pieces. Pet peeve. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, I'm so happy that that raid came through. It seems like our communities get along really well. It's always a fun time when that happens on Twitch. We love our crew from around the world. So I'm just gonna trim this one part and here where it's a bit dried. And then I'm going to cut this on a bias. So that means on an angle. I'm gonna actually, might be able to turn this. Kate, what is this? It's like I'm a streamer. Hi, Eric. See, you're making my annual Christmas breakfast. Yep, never too late.
I asked your brother because I know that he doesn't like salmon that much, so he would not like salmon on his Benny. So
I asked him this morning. He's being too nice to me.
yeah, we're gonna make him a chicken parm Benny.
Well, the other thing that's in there is the pernil pork.
No, chicken parm Benny.
Chicken parm Benny for my bro.
Yeah.
Chat, I literally asked him. I was like, Bran, are you okay with the smoked salmon? Like, it's an okay texture? Yeah, that's good, Kate. Samo asked him, and he's actually honest. He loves me too much. What an older bro thing to do, right?
But yeah, so we're gonna do that for him. Is that okay? We can just pop it in here?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Hello, Mistros. Welcome in.
Chicken parm Benny?
Chicken parm Benny. So yesterday on stream, we did chicken parm. So he's going for that. Okay. Garnish and then away we go.
He just won't appreciate it as much as we do, and that's why he'd rather not waste it on himself.
For sure.
But I also said that I'd bring him over a slice so he can try it. So next time he wants that, he's more than welcome.
Yeah. Good one.
But Louise would really enjoy it.
Yes. So see how while I'm cutting the garnish, I'm going like really nice, slow and controlled?
I didn't even know you asked me.
Yeah, I always ask him if I'm like making something different. So cute. That's so cute, Vune. That's totally what it is. I don't care what it is, I'll eat it. That made my day, honestly. We did have some marinara left over. 1.5 liters, or like just under. Yeah, that's what big brothers do. And yeah, lonely disco dancer. Did I just hear pernil pork? You did. We made that last weekend, and if I'm being honest, the VOD from Twitch, we upload them to YouTube always so that we always have something to look back on. I think it's up to 6.8K views. Like almost 7,000 views on a Twitch VOD on YouTube. People are into the Puerto Rican food. I'm so happy. Okay, look at this little garnish. Just like a delicate sprinkle, right? And it's just something different compared to just like straight slicing. Yeah, the Pernil pork, it's there, but it's hidden. Secret. Okay, that, I'm feeling good. I'm also going to say, give your Hollandaise a mix up. It does seem like it's getting harder, but it will tend to make this little like film over the top as it sits. So always give it a little whisk as you pop by. We're working right along. I think that's it for cutting now. Just have to poach our eggs, put everything together, and then have our mimosas. I don't know. Will I put them in cold water? Oh, we could. And then it also kind of curls them up, Vyun. If you've ever seen little curly green onion garnish, that's how you do that, is like literally ice water. I can try that. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna turn this on. And actually, I'm gonna fill this pot up like quite high now. This is gonna be our poaching pot. You know what? I'm gonna switch to something a little bit bigger just so that I can do all 6 eggs at once without it cooling off too much. But we can just transfer the water. This is something I remember from last time we did the bennies. We're thinking this morning. Big brain energy. That was literally just water, so saving some dishes. Okay, now we'll fill up more hot water. I was gonna say, how is the noise from the oven? So that's the new convection oven. What does it sound like? Sounds like ASMR with Kate. Okay. I think that's all right.
So chat, don't let Caitlin forget that she has to make cupcakes for Friday.
Yeah. Don't let me forget.
You build the menu.
What time do they have to be ready?
By the time I'm at work.
Whoa. And then she's coming to get them?
So maybe it might be a Thursday bake.
I probably will.
Friday sauce.
Sounds like you have a KitchenAid making bread in the background. Yeah. I guess that's the only...
That's what it sounds like.
That's the only thing it doesn't have is like there's no option of it just being an oven, no convect, but this works so good.
That would make more buttons.
Exactly, more things to go wrong. And Rand MC, thank you for the follow. I mean, it might just have the engine from the space shuttle. Okay, let's grab some vinegar. Just white vinegar. It's the cheapest one. Doesn't have really any flavor. This is going to help our eggs coagulate, especially the white, when we drop this into the pot. Sneaky dog O'Hare.
Brand, your dog's coming home.
She being a butt. Don't eat a lot. Like, your eggs shouldn't taste vinegary after you cook them in the water. But like I said, it really helps them just keep their shape. Oh, Sammy will definitely answer that. I mean, I can probably answer that too, carrot potato. Also, I wanted to read up what's happening with you. Dang, yeah, sounds like that just wasn't the spot for you, Carrot. I think you're gonna find something even better than that. That was like an intro. You're close, but you're not quite there. And life will do that for you. So now, just to bring this up a bit quicker, we'll pop a lid on. And then let us prepare a plate. We're gonna do a plate. I'm gonna also straighten this back out. Doot. There we go. We're gonna put a nice clean towel on this plate to absorb the excess moisture from the poached eggs when they come out of the water. Fold it up, and then as well we need a slotted spoon. But yeah, Carrot, I would say the ceramic smoker just holds the heat better. You don't have to rely... Well, I guess not all smokers have like an electric source that they need. But yeah, just comparing it to the Traeger, it's just very different. Like, I think that those two types of smokers complement each other. I don't think one is like better than the other. They work great together. There's our prep for that. And then we just need our eggs. So 6 eggies. Would I suggest a small conventional oven over an air fryer toaster oven? I've never used anything like that. Like, I've never used a toaster oven, not really any of the newer air fryers either. So I don't know if I can properly answer that for you. Maybe some people with air fryers in chat can. Just like share how they feel the air fryer compares to a regular oven. But yeah, like as a chef, I'm more inclined to buy a piece of equipment like this convection oven over a small little appliance that mostly has a single use. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna go cover these with some cold water and we'll see if they curl up a bit. Yeah, a big green egg, like you don't even need a big one, Mary. The mini max that we have can also do a pork shoulder in it. You love it, Micro Raptor, air fryer, toaster oven, very versatile if it's large enough, right? So like all of my pans that I have for cooking are this size, which don't fit in any of those things. That's why I was so excited when we saw this. It was like, we seriously have to try it. So we're gonna try it for 90 days. If we end up not liking it, we'll just take it back and wait for something else. I don't know if anyone's seen the ads online for the Anova special steam oven, but that is honestly trash, the one that we got. Would not recommend that. Here's the one thing about putting the onions in the water though, is then you're dealing with water on your garnish. So how is that gonna work when we put it on the hollandaise? Those are the things we think about. Okay, so we're gonna use these. I will put this other package away for now. And we'll open up the smoked salmon, just get it ready so it's easy to put onto the croissant. Push this as far back as I can. Waiting for this to come up to a simmer anyways. Yeah, I would say, so carrot potato, the barbecues with smoker boxes, like that is literally you're babysitting it all day. because you have to keep adding wood and stuff like that in. Whereas the big green egg, if you set it up right the first time for like even a 20-hour cook, you don't have to add any more extra fuel, and it really holds the temperature well. That would probably be really good, Lauren. Duck fat roasted potatoes in an air fryer. Would suggest that one. Yes. That makes sense. Micro. Yeah, thanks for the info, friends. I was like, I'm not familiar with it, but thanks for sharing your experience. Oh, what? Does this even have a peel thing? Oh, I thought it had a little... Oh, there it is. Yay. It's just got a little thing that we can peel and open. That's way easier. Yes, Mary. I love it. Hashed potatoes and reindeer sausage. I can't wait to come visit so I can try those things. Check that out. So we found these. The brand is Dom Reserve. Pre-packed, sliced, smoked salmon. Thank you, Mary. So, where does this start? Hello? Oh, this piece is massive. So that's how they're gonna separate. I don't think that this package was actually packed properly. See how it's kind of folded over? But yeah, that's how you take it apart. So I just opened them up so it's easy to do that for us later. So delicious. It's taking everything to not just start eating that. Thank you, Mary. Gifting subs to our mods even. What a legend. I'm gonna go wash my hands now because they're kind of smoked salmon-y. I think if you ask the mod, you can post it, Micro. And we really appreciate that you asked first. We're also gonna take another peek at those tomatoes. Oh, also, does that mean I have to grab the chicken parm? Do I have to do the chicken parm part then?
Nope.
I just have to grab it and like prep it for the oven? I want chicken parm, Benny. What the heck? That was really dirty last night. This is perfect. I had the extra bacon bits from the Caesar salad garnish. We got bacon chicken parm. It's breakfast parm, okay? Perfect. Breakfast parm. Chimkin nuggets. Oh, I'm gonna check this link out. Thank you. That doesn't make sense. Sultani? The default times are incorrect? I would be writing a letter. Whoa, that looks crazy. That looks really cool, Micro. I mean, once again though, like it doesn't fit the pans that I already have, so that's why I would never get that.
That would be a quarter sheet pan.
Yeah, maybe a quarter.
Half sheet pan. I'm pretty sure that's a quarter. So, the Caldo Bake also makes a quarter sheet pan.
Yep,
Size, yeah.
They looked at all of them through the links that you two shared, you and View, and it was awesome.
To be honest, I would like the 4-level. Like having.
Oh, I would love the
more.
4 rack. It wouldn't be that much bigger. Holy! Yeah, you don't want your food to get set on fire. Okay. Should I just put the chicken parm on the thing with the croissants? No. That won't work. It's gotta go in actually quick. Quick, quick. Baking pan. I'll just heat all of this up. Or half of it. Am I talking to myself here, chat? I honestly feel like it today. Sam's in another world. I got this. Astra's gonna love what just fell on the ground. Half, and then probably cut the half in half to go on each side, right? Like, just look at the layers from yesterday. Holy. That plus an egg on it and hollandaise. I don't usually cook like this. We're pulling an audible. Oh yes, you were trying to ask last night when all the crazy stuff was happening in Discord what coleslaw is. It's a cabbage-based salad, let's say. Like thinly shaved cabbage, usually shredded carrots in there as well, I like to do. And then sort of like a creamy sauce or dressing with it. I love it so much. What kind of sin are you witnessing right now? So this is the story. I asked my brother this morning, hey, are you good with the smoked salmon eggs Benedict that we're making today? Oh yeah, that should be okay. I was like, even like the texture, like it's kind of soft. He's like, yep. And then Sam goes and asks, because he didn't realize that I asked. And then my brother's like, actually, I don't think I'll like it. So then we're gonna do chicken parm eggs Benny. Because, you know, it's a big bro thing. You just eat whatever your sister makes for you. Adorable. The best. That. Put this away. Okay, it's time to check those tomatoes. Those are gonna come out, and then I'm gonna turn the oven up a bit. Now it's gonna get loud. Oh, Astra's running laps. Those are done. That is donezo. Perfection. Confit, tomato, and garlic. Look at how that changed over the last little bit. Bonk, yeah, you're gonna eat it and you're gonna like it. So now, we just put that to the side. I might actually just mix this. It looks a bit dry on the top of the tomatoes, just where the herbs are. I believe it is, Trev. It's completely Italian-American. Hi, Astra. Hey, excuse me. Don't even think about it. Well, you already did, so. Just kind of re-moisten all this together now that it's finished cooking. She's like, you woke me up early today, Uncle.
Oh, shit.
We made the confiture.
That looks really good.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, good job, Oven. What else can you do now? Let's turn it up.
Maybe put the hollandaise on the oven.
No, it's too hot. It'll burn the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crank it actually. I'm gonna go 400 Fahrenheit to start just heating this chicken through. And then right before we serve, we'll pop those croissants in to toast up real quick.
Yeah.
And carrot potato, 10 months in a row. We're past our Twitch food baby now. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub.
That's got some, that's smooth.
You're not woke, imagine. And Rachel times 15, thank you for the follow. Oh, nice Katniss. They were sampling garlic confit. It needed salt, but it was tasty. Typically, most things made by other people would say it needs salt. Okay, we're just waiting for our egglies. Just waiting on the eggy pot. I think we're almost there though. This, and then we'll quickly clear all this stuff off. So I'm gonna keep organizing myself. Make a little garnish pan. You're really just into all the smells today. Get out of there. Auntie, that's not for me? I know it's not. Whoa. Can you tell it's a bit cool in here? I'm gonna start dialing this in too. Okay, we're going. We'll give the parm a little bit. Maybe Samo will help us do the mimosas. I'm not putting this in the water, guys, just holding it over the steam. And you want to mix this as you bring it back up to temp. This is what happens when you make an egg butter sauce too cold. But the good news is we can fix it. Twitch food baby. Superior to basic Twitch baby. Totally. Like, look at how just this steam is making this better. So awesome. Steam is a powerful thing, right? Okay, we're almost there. It doesn't take long. Is there basil in it? No, there is some dill. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we'll just let that go. A couple more moments on the parm first. You only own a mini oven, so when you buy a pizza, you have to cut it in 4 pieces and heat them individually. Oh, man. Like, I never think of those things.
I should be able to do a 12-inch pizza, no problem. It's an 18 by 12 pan.
Can we put the Lloyd pans in long way double, maybe, side by side?
No, I think it's more than 18 by... No, they're 10 by 14.
It'll be too long, right? Ah, just.
Yeah, it's just to be 12 by 18, that'd be 20 by 20.
Yeah. You tried to learn how to make poached eggs like this many years ago? Yay! I'm glad I get to show you. There's a couple like special steps that we have to take. So I'll be sure to explain the whole way through for sure. Move this over so we get the full view. Bonk, how are you today? You're rolling in a bit late. Hope everything is a-okay. I think I'm gonna go check on the juice and the Prosecco. We got some cups here. I don't really... What is a proper mimosa serving vessel? This is all I really have. Little mason jar cuppers. We made some Meyer lemon concentrate earlier on stream. Your internet pooped?
Prosecco in the snow.
Nice. Sam will put the Prosecco bottle in the snow. Good, Blanc. Took a shower, did the whole manscaping, shave, and beard cleanup. Always a good feeling. Always a good feeling.
What's this for? Oh, for...
Prosecco. Did you see me doing the Hollandaise over the steam? That worked so good.
Yeah.
I'm glad he clarified as well. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I'll be back. We've just seen too many of the YouTube ads, right, Katniss? Manscaped 2.0.
4.0 now.
Oh, sorry, I'm behind, okay? Camel's coming in for water too. Astra, you got some? Yep. We've been influenced, I know. Terrible.
It also makes it really nice and warm.
It does. I will say the oven is heating up in here. No issues. What do you think, Astra? You're just here for the smoked salmon that you're not getting? Auntie, I'm just here for the smoked salmon, okay? You're so lucky, you're cute. Pretty cute dog. Okay, that's going. It's already up to temp too, the oven. Yummy. Sweet potato fries, marinated wok veggies, salmon, béarnaise sauce. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love salmon and hollandaise, béarnaise, etc. Totally, like, yeah, you so notice that, hey Bonk, every new like social media platform that comes out, it's like so enjoyable for the first year, and then they start running ads to be able to keep paying for it. RIP. I really noticed that, like, it's one of the reasons I stopped posting on Instagram for a long time. It's just the platform completely changed from what it originally was, which was just like people sharing their things. Yeah, free is never free. Totally, yeah. Is it absolutely free though? Typically not. See how this is cooking? Whoa. Okay, don't put it too far back. It'll slide off of the rack. It's cooking up, guys. It's almost time. Let's get this rocking. Dust is sending Kat all of the pics. I love it. And it is sad, for sure. Like, I loved Instagram so much just to like easily be able to like post whatever you want for a photo. It's just a photo sharing platform. But then it changed. That's pretty cool, Carrot. Yeah, every now and then you'll get a couple of free things in your life. Appreciate those, right? Doesn't always happen. I never used that platform, Raptor. I'm gonna grab a couple more plates just from the dishwasher here, clean. Woo-wee! Even steaming. Freshly washed. Ouch, it's so hot, it's burning my fingies. That goes up there. We're done with these things. Just making some space for plating. Not used to an oven on the counter, but that's a-okay. And so then these eggs, when we start dropping them in, what should I say? Anywhere from like 2 to 4 minutes? I don't even know what Magimix is. Peppers. Pepper's got ants in her pants today, chat. Asher, you got ants. Lay down. Lay down, girl. That's a good doggo. Oh, I need my steam fan. Welcome. Gets a bit steamy sometimes. Oh. Okay, it's still gonna be steamy, right? Kind of hard to not have it steamy, but you can see through. Now even in-stream banner ads? What? Whoa. Okay, so we already dropped white vinegar in the pot, and it's just water and white vinegar. Here are the things we're gonna do. We're going to swirl the water with our spoon first, make a little cyclone going in there, and then We're going to crack our egg on the side of the pot and let the egg run down into the water, hit the bottom of the pot, and curl back up. That's how you should drop your poached egg in. At least that always works for me. And then we do want our water like kind of simmering heavier at the start because all of these cold eggs are gonna cool it off. Yeah, bonk. You're already dried off from the shower. You do not need this. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just putting a little shell station over here for myself too. Because we gotta go quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Swirl. This sounds scary. It's not scary. It's literally two things. Swirl the water, crack the egg down the side of the pot. And don't crack the yolk. I don't know what happened to this shell, but RIP. So boom. Boom. If it sticks onto the bottom and doesn't really move, your water's not hot enough. Keep it going. Don't touch the eggs. If I can do 6, I have no fear that you can do 1. Boom. Oh, that one stuck just a little bit. Keep it going. It wanted to. There you go. Got our cyclone again. Are you getting dizzy as well? I am on almost a little bit. 6 eggs. Well, that's why we drop them all quick. It's like as you're dropping the eggs in, it's kind of cooling down the water. So now they should cook pretty similarly. But you can also just like tell kind of when you lift it up with a spoon how it's cooking. And yeah, you're always gonna have that little bit of stringiness from those egg whites. So don't kind of freak out if you see that. Up to you whether you want to cut it off when we plate, or usually I just kind of wrap it around the poached egg parcel. And now it's all about controlling the water. We don't want this to boil, just simmer. Because if this agitates, it's gonna break the eggs. Yeah, I don't even usually timer a bonk, but I should. I think just like in my experience, cooking brunch service is there's no time to set a timer for the eggs. By the time you set the timer, the eggs are probably overcooked. Or something will be. This is going great though. Should I pop the croissants in? I think I will. Let's do this. So 3 croissants, just cut in half on a sheet pan. Pop those on the lower rack. That should not take long. That I'm gonna set a timer for. It's at 400 F, so like 3 minutes on that should be perfect. And then notice how for the eggs bennies, I really had like everything ready to go before I cooked the eggs, because the eggs cool off super quick as soon as you take them out of the water, so you don't want to be putting cold egg in with everything else. As well, I'm gonna keep this going just over the steam while I'm waiting on the eggies. Just keeping our hollandaise a good consistency. Otherwise, that is it. That's a good technique, Bonk. Thanks for sharing that. Like some other home cooks might adopt that, right? I have seen, who have I seen do that? Is it Ramsay? That cracks his eggs into the ramekin or the custard cup? Literally just using steam. I can also use the top of the oven, but that has way more heat and you really risk splitting the butter out. But I will get some heat into it now. Let's check. Soft. Soft. That's got to be one of the first ones, I think. It's a little bit more firm. Soft. That's got to be the other one too that we dropped first, and same with this one. Okay. They're working. Maybe one more moment for the soft or for the harder ones. Couple minutes for the softer ones. And then I will also say when you take it out of the water, it's going to kind of keep cooking too, right? Carry over cooking just with the heat that is held in the egg. So don't let it sit there and then the yolk is going to go hard on you. Samo, can you help me plate these? Or maybe just brands when it's ready? Perfect. We are like a couple minutes still. Are you playing a Hearthstone? That looks good. And then if your sauce is like too thick, you can just add a little bit of the poaching water. What if I pop a trivet on the top of the oven and then put the Hollandaise bowl on that? Just the residual warmth, I think. I'm learning. But I don't want to scratch the top of the oven. They won't burn. I think those little plastic feeties are high heat. This is donezo. I'm like pressing on it. It feels firm. Just gonna show you. Push it. It's got this firmness, but you can still see where it's like soft and yolky. Perfect. Go, go, go. And I am picky with my poached eggs. I don't like when there's like loose, uncooked egg white in there. That's a no thank you. That's the other one. Four left to come out. I'm gonna take that one out. Couple more moments for those. Yeah, I cannot handle that texture either. And hi Farby, welcome in. Yep, yeah, the yolks, sometimes they like slip near the outside of the white. Good point, Bonk. I think this one is done as well. Yeah. Holy shit! A 2-minute toast on the croissant was perfect. Chicken parm is perfect. All of the plates are just on my right here. I'm gonna take this out. So just hang on a sec, please. Yeah, Mary. Mary's kind of cooking with Kate. For sure put some of the confit on for him too. That's gotta be deadly. Okay, so just moving this hot thing out. Samo took my spot. Prep a space. Hubby will find it. He's helping. Yeah, you can put it in the H pan if you want. Whoa! Did it get too warm, or that's just it hitting the egg?
This is it hitting the egg.
Maybe we gotta let the eggs temp a bit. Oh, baby! Is this off? I think so. I was just double checking before we start. Okay, first thing I'm putting down is the tomato confit. Tomato garlic confit. Astra, what are you doing? She's like nothing, Auntie. I swear. Would never do that. Thank you, AMK. I think it's gonna be really great. Just going by like the flavors that we're working with today. And this confit is really special. Just a bit of time is all it takes. That's not for doggos. It's not for doggos. She's like, are you sure? And now our smoked salmon. Mary, thank you for the 200 biddies. Appreciate that. Now we start layering our smoked salmon. You turned it off, or I wasn't sure? Okay, you got it. Which way do you turn, left or right?
Turn right.
Okay. I'll give you this, or we just want to munch on that since it's not the nicest. We'll munch on that. This one, though. Oh, when you can see through it. So see how I'm layering it so I can kind of nestle the egg in the center? Otherwise, I mean, eggs are round, right? So they might fall off. How was Brand's face when you brought it over? I feel so bad. He's supposed to do some work in the shop today. Oh, man. Hey, my menu is smoked salmon. It's healthier. My all-time favorite dish to make, I love making homemade pasta, which I did just yesterday on stream, as well as pizza. I'll take these. Actually, I'll take one just for a photo. A nice and soft one. Wow, they actually feel like as they sat there, they got more hard. Glad we're going quick. Need to warm up the hollandaise a bit. Otherwise, it's not really gonna spoon over this. Holy! Super thick days. The heat of the egg. What even is going on there? I never usually have that happen. It should just like coat it. Hello? That one is mine. Usually it should just coat. I don't know why it's doing that. It must have been like cold and then just the heat of the egg kind of almost split it, right?
Yep, just in temp, right? It's okay.
It's still looking pretty good. Thanks, chat. You want some of these just a bit?
Yep, please. Thank you.
Okay, now a quick photo on my side. Looks like I gotta also just wipe the plate real quick. And then once we have a couple bites, then we'll pop a bottle. You're sicko. And I say that in the most loving way, Chad, if you know our relationship. My phone. Phone for the photo. I think it's gonna be okay still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kind of play off the lighting angles here. Yes. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think it was this one that was softer. I can't even tell now. But the, oh. Yeah, we're not gonna get a yolk porn really. But it is custardy. I could have taken them out like a minute earlier even. That is so wild. I've lost my poaching egg touch, it seems. So now, chat, I have to keep practicing. That's how that goes. Don't just say, oh, I'm not good at this. I'll just let someone else do it. That means I have to get better again. I guess I'll go work a couple brunch shifts, get my butt handed to me. Then it'll get real again. Oh my God. Don't be gross. Whoa, that croissant. Okay, this is a bite of bites though. Salmon, his sandwich, always the same. That's literally his dad in chat. Thank you for letting me know this. I won't have any other expectations. You know why this is really delicious? Because the croissant is like air. It's like eating air. The way that toasted up. Just got a garlic chunk from the confit. See you, Chuck. Have a good rest of your Sunday. But the smoked salmon, the scallion is like a palate cleanser. Let me try this tomato on its own. It's like halfway to tomato sauce almost. Thank you, Dust. Gifting a sub to Katniss Ross. Katniss, welcome back to the crew. It's great to have ya. Okay, big bite. And yeah, hi Mina. We need some orange juice to wash it down.
Orange juice? Where's the orange juice?
It's outside cooling. Remember we made the concentrate.
Meyer lemon?
Yep.
Okay.
I just call it orange juice because that's what a mimosa is. Okay, so the crunch from the croissant is amazing. It's not soggy at all. The tomato confit just adds that bit of acidity and sweetness that you're probably looking for. The egg is rich on its own. The hollandaise is super rich on its own. I love the little bit of herbs that we worked in just to lighten it up a bit, right? And then yeah, the smoked salmon with like just the warm egg on top almost just melts in your mouth. Still got a custardy egg, just no yolk porn. I'm sorry, chat. I wish you guys could eat this right now. And like these are meals that when we do the meetups in the truck, we can cook this stuff together. That's why we're building the truck. Just to come meet you guys in person so we can do in-person cooking classes. Obviously, we'll have to figure out a safe way to do it with COVID and stuff like that. We all have to keep each other safe, but we'll make it work. Okay, another big bite because it looks so good. And then I'll have to find out. Bran, can you type in chat, how was your chicken parm Benny? I think I would really love New England too. We want to go cross Canada first. Nice. So, yeah, usually do orange juice together. Can we show it? Sama's not used to being a streamer. Meyer lemon concentrate first. You're not doing bad. Just show it on camera. So 4 Meyer lemons juiced, and then just under half a cup of sugar to sweeten it through. Okay, carry on now if you want.
No, there's the thing.
I'm eating. I'm eating warm food right now. Is the truck ever going to Germany? 100%. That might even be its final resting home. If you guys never let us leave. I'm trying to eat warm food for once here. Yeah, Microraptor. I'm happy you found us. So I will be live again tomorrow. 11 a.m. Pacific is when we start. And we do on Mondays always a menu plan with our community. So if you want to have a little input of what we make this upcoming weekend next week, for sure stop by tomorrow. Would love to have some input. My bro, I can't type, I'm too dead. Absolutely delish. Thanks, Bran. Thanks for being honest with Samo so I didn't feed you something you didn't want. You're a big bro. Go with Uncle Girl. Coco Van with all of the chicken leftovers, Blood Oak. Yeah, we didn't fit it into last week's, or I should say this week's menu. We're ending the week. But Blood Oak put a reminder in his phone because we're like, yeah, we should make that. That's right. That is absolutely delish. I'm gonna save that other one. I'm gonna reheat it in a little bit. Honestly, thought it would be more rich and filling. It's not bad. Like, I'm actually shocked that I crushed half of that already. I'm impressed. The links to the recipes, they're in Discord as well. We always have a command. So !menu will pull up what we're cooking, and !recipe will be the recipes of the day. So save those for yourself if we inspired you. And then if you do use Discord, feel free to post the photo of your creation there. Good one, Kat. Everyone's working hard cooking today. Love it. Love the way that this turned out. Very, very nice. And yeah, just the ease of doing the croissant. That
egg was the perfect goodness.
Excuse me. That's right, yeah, because so Sam was saying that egg was actually perfect to put with the croissant because think if it was more yolky, it might have made it soggy.
Or got all over my beard. Like,
or that. Yeah. Good one. And hi, White Dove. Thank you very much. Oh, you only left yourself that amount? You don't love it too much? Okay. Chat, Meyer Lemon Mimosa. It did come out nice and yellow. Cheers, friends. Thank you for everything. It's been a great start to the year, I have to say. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah. That is dangerous. I'll just take a straw, thank you.
So it's currently raining and really windy. So he will be moving the table over.
Oh, Samuel just informed me it's raining and super windy out. We were gonna move the meat slicer table over.
So if worst comes to worst, you just put it outside.
Good one. Yeah.
As long as we can get the stuff inside.
Because tomorrow, and we'll also have probably a surprise stream tomorrow afternoon. The fridge is getting delivered. I have not heard back from the rep, so I'm gonna give him another message because I asked if they could at least phone me when they're on the way, or like give me a heads up, not just be like, we're here
with a fridge.
I'll be like, oh my gosh. So yeah, we'll stream when that arrives. We'll show it off to you. And then yeah, we gotta wait until Friday for cooking.
You guys are on TikTok. I want Caitlin to do the infinity stream with the fridge though. And opens the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Belch of approval for the chef. That is one thing we do here. Excuse me. That's how we know it was good. And yeah, sorry, I didn't keep going with that. So cross Canada first, just to like test the truck, make sure we're happy with things. At least we're still in Canada, so we can go home easily, especially with COVID as well. As like we can't even cross the border right now and come back without doing the whole crazy quarantine, and then that puts us out of work, right? So we'll do Canada first, which will probably actually be like starting next year. And then America after that. And then we can pop it on a freight ship. And where does it dock? It'll go over to Europe. I think in the UK it docks, and then we just fly over and meet the truck. Gonna be really fun. There's a lot of stuff in the works behind the scenes, but we'll keep you updated, whatever we know as well. And yeah, who are we rating? Let's go see. Drunken Buddha? Yeah.
You started streaming, doing a little Apex.
Okay. And wait, who's at Poinsettia again? Have we rated them before? UK, Germany, or Netherlands? Okay. Blood Oak's like, I'll let you know. I think so. Oh, yes, that one. The cat feeding dude. I do like that stream. But like I said, Drunken Buddha has rated us like quite a bit recently, and we never get to raid him back. And he is a Twitch partner who also does some cooking. Like around Christmas time, he was doing cooking with Buddha, so hosting other streamers on his stream with him, and they would like cook together. Pretty awesome. Yeah, we're always chatting on Twitter too. Drunkin_Buddha, right? Bye, Dust. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Yes, I did that right. Okay. Boom. Setting up the raid, friendos. Thank you for the amazing weekend. Really awesome, quick and easy stream. See? So whenever we say quick and easy Sunday, it should be 3 hours or less. We're at 2 hours, 51 minutes. High five.
Bam.
High five, Samo, and thank you for all the help too.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for everything, friends. Take care out there. Stay safe. Have a wonderful day. If you need us at all during the week, you know where to find us. Twitch, Discord, YouTube, Instagram, literally any social, message me and I'll get back to you ASAP. And yeah, you're welcome for the recipes too. Okay, I'm gonna hit this button. See y'all tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific for our Monday menu plan.